Millions of people are lying awake at 3 a.m., wondering why they can't stay asleep. Today, Taya of Bosmora and Raffaele of 1H Scripts explore a connection that most sleep articles completely ignore: the relationship between magnesium status, cortisol, melatonin, and what it actually takes for your brain to power down.
Episode 5 of our Magnesium series, and this one is about sleep and the brain. Raffaele, I think this might be the episode that gets the most people paying attention.
I think so too. Sleep disruption is one of the complaints I hear most often from people in our demographic. And most people are reaching for melatonin or trying various sleep aids without ever asking the mineral question.
Let's lead you with the clinical data.
There was a meta-analysis published in the BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies from Ma and colleagues in 2021 that reviewed randomized controlled trials of magnesium supplementation for insomnia in older adults. The findings: magnesium reduced sleep onset latency by an average of 17 minutes compared to placebo. That's the time it takes you to actually fall asleep. 17 minutes is significant.
And there is a specific trial behind that number?
Yes. Abbasi and colleagues published a double-blind, placebo-controlled clinic trial in the Journal of Research in Medical Science. They gave elderly adults with insomnia 500 milligrams of elemental magnesium for 8 weeks. Sleep efficiency went from 75% to 85%. Total sleep time increased by 17 minutes. And early morning awakening, the classic middle-of-the-night wake-up that our demographic knows very well, decreased significantly.
And the mechanism behind this is not mysterious.
Not at all. The same study found that magnesium supplementation raised serum melatonin and lowered morning cortisol levels. Magnesium acts as a natural antagonist to the stress response. It blocks the NMDA receptor, which is involved in cortisol-driven brain activation. When magnesium is adequate, cortisol has less ability to keep the nervous system fired up at night.
So if you're deficient, you're essentially running with a cortisol brake partially off all night.
That is a really good way to put it. If your sleep stack doesn't address mineral status, you're treating symptoms while ignoring the underlying enzyme cofactor problem.
For brain health specifically, which matters just as much as sleep for our audience, there is a particular form worth highlighting.
That's correct, magnesium L-threonate. We touched on this in episode 3, but the key point here is that it is the only commercially available form shown to meaningfully cross the blood-brain barrier and raise magnesium concentrations in the cerebrospinal fluid. As we get older, synaptic plasticity, the brain's ability to form and maintain connections, becomes increasingly dependent on adequate magnesium levels in the brain itself, not just in the bloodstream.
And the magnesium depletion score we talked about in episode 1, it has a direct rated relationship with sleep quality.
It does. Research published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found a dose-response relationship between magnesium depletion and sleep problems, including sleep apnea. The group most effective: middle-aged male and overweight participants.
If you're on Spotify, take a second to hit the poll. Tell us what you want us to cover next. This is how the show gets shaped.
Next episode: bone, blood sugar, and the vitamin D connection. There is a relationship between magnesium and vitamin D that almost nobody is explaining properly, and it has real implications for anyone supplementing vitamin D right now.
Follow the show, comment, share it. We'll see you on episode 6.